Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is day 35 of trying to reach the rating of 2000 ELO online. I'm back to 1820, which is good because I was rated like 1827, I guess. Then I lost the game. And if you're looking at me thinking, what the hell is going on? You just come back from the gym? And no, I did not. In my country, it's like 47 degrees or maybe 48. And there's no conditions, no air conditioners or AC or anything because there's no fucking electricity even. So I'm burning in hell right now. Okay, d4, d5, c4, let's go. From Croatia or Serbia, Croatia. I'm gonna explode. Oh my god, I just wanna play this move, I will take. Okay, let's get into it. If you're gonna take with the pawn, if he takes with the knight, okay, he takes with the pawn, get the bishop out. And this always looks a very beautiful move in case he blundered this move because it's actually the most common move to play knight c6. Okay, so he's seen it. We definitely don't want to take. Yes, he is gonna not castle that way, but what do you have after that? Nothing, so don't do it. Develop your knight. Whenever he tries to pin you, you simply, or when your pawn structure, you simply play e3. Okay, so we play e3 anyway. He would try to go here maybe. That sounds very bad because we can simply kick it away. I'm pretty sure he wants to put the bishop here or here to try to castle kingside. Samish variation. So he might play bishop here or queen to b6. I mean, I'm not sure he has any other move. Maybe he has this move, knight to h5. So 4 moves, he played this one. Okay. Well, what he's trying to do is just very simple. He wants to play knight here to add more attack on my knight. Right? Right. We have many ways to deal with that. We have queen to b3, forcing him to take. He would take, he's going to go here with the knight. We would simply go back and add attack on him. I do like queen to b3. We can now play bishop here because he can simply attack us, and when we take, he takes with the other knight and the attack is renewed. Okay. We do have bishop to d3 developing, while also stopping him from playing this, and when we take, he's gonna take. And when we try to attack the pawn, he's simply gonna push, and he is gonna have a weak square. So I do like bishop to d3. So I'm gonna play it. Bishop to d3 to stop him from playing this move. And if he ever played it, we simply take it. And he would take with the pawn, we would reroute. He would take and I would take. He's gonna try to defend. Yes, he played it right on the spot. But I do believe that I want to take. Because his left square bishop is not gonna be that strong, We reroute the knight back, we wanna attack. Now it can be captured. Unless he played this move, which is really weakening of this square, to be honest. And if he played this move, I would simply play a rook to c1 or queen to b3, which is amazing. Stop him from castling, attack his bishop. So I do prefer this move more. So if he played this, that's very weakening of his king. He's not going to castle this way, and of course he's not going to castle this way because of my strong bishop. He might play knight to f6. But knight to f6, I do not have knight takes because of simply knight takes and I cannot take. I am pinned. So after knight f6, we play queen to b3. He's going to take and I would take with the queen. He's going to play this move and he's going to win the bishop. So it's not also a good move. What about playing knight to f6? We play rook to c1. Yes, he's going to play that. We simply have bishop here, right? Bishop here, be annoying to your opponent. If you ever play this, we push here. If you ever play this, we go back. Try to be more annoying. And I do like to be annoying because this is how you win in chess. Be annoying. I'm gonna burn. I'm burning. Playing chess with like 47 degrees is like fucking crazy. And I'm closing the freaking window because there's a lot of noise out there. And if I open the window, the door will open and all the noises will come in. It's like shit. So if he played it, I'm trying to induce him to play a weakness, then another weakness. And if he simply went back, that's a little bit like a dumbass move, because we can simply take, then take the pawn. So my threat here is simple, really, really simple. Take the knight, he's gonna take with the queen, of course, not with the pawn, and then we would take this pawn. That's it. No anything else, nothing suspicious. Even if he played this move, we're still gonna take. And when he takes with the queen or with the pawn, we simply still take the damn pawn, but he's gonna take you. And you cannot take, that's why it's a bad move. If he played this move, I'm not sure what can we do after it. I'm pretty sure he wants to play this move because he's trying to hang on to this pawn. But this is a weakness, like a very, very bad weakness. But after he plays this and I take and the queen takes, we simply have queen here. He's gonna take, I would take. He needs to move his rook, and when he moves his, but he simply has this check first. That's why it does not work to play queen to b3 and taking the pawn there. To be honest, I'm not sure why he's not playing this move. Does he have bishop to g4? Bishop to g4, we would simply play queen to b3. You would take, I would take with the pawn. The attack is there. Another attack is here to trying to take and win the pawn. I don't... Yo, the fuck is that? What? What did he play? So bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes, attacking the queen moves somewhere else, and we would simply play castles. The queen would try to get in and cause this annoying move, or simply take with the knight. He cannot take because otherwise he's going to lose his queen. So what about playing this? He moves the bishop back, we take with the knight, he takes with the bishop, we take, queen takes, castle, and we're safe. So what about taking here? What is the blunder of this move? If I take here, he simply have this check, which is a fucking blunder because we can take. And when he takes with the pawn, we simply take like this. And when he takes, too many weaknesses. I do believe that we can take here. But what if he takes our knight? We take with the queen, but that's gonna be taking here. So if we take, he's gonna take my knight, I'm gonna take, he's gonna take with the knight, I'm gonna take him, he's gonna take my queen. I'm gonna attack his rook, he's gonna play this. I'm not sure I wanna play this move. So I do believe that take, take, play a knight move, try to castle, any attack on my knight, we would simply take with the queen or with the knight. But which knight to take with, that's the annoying part. Take, queen takes, knight takes, the queen needs to move, the queen might move here. We would simply play knight there. Whenever he takes, we would take with this, and when we're gonna castle, everything's safe. He does have these pawn pushes, which are annoying. So takes, takes, knight here, queen there. Castle, we're simply gonna play bishop here, and we're gonna lose the rook. And if I take right away, he simply has this, and when we take, he's gonna take and attack on our queen. But what if we take with this one? If he takes here, we would simply take, and if he takes, we would take here, winning his queen. So this move seems nice, but this knight is pinned, so he can take, and when I take his queen, he does have takes, and when I take takes, I'm gonna lose my rook, and we're gonna play. It seems like this is the only reasonable move, but after takes, the queen takes, we will play this move, winning a pawn, attacking the queen moves there. I play this knight move, I'm afraid of these pawn pushes. So takes, knight here, queen there, queen to f3. Okay, let's play it. Yeah. We won a pawn. I'm pretty sure he wants to play this. Otherwise, I'm not sure what the hell he's trying. Oh, but what I missed after here, queen to f3, bishop to g4. Bishop to g4, queen to g3, bishop to d6 is possible, but there's the knight that's defending. I'm pretty sure he wants to play this, and if I castle, that's a blunder because of bishop here. He's threatening mate. But we can play then queen to f3. Then he attack us, we play this, he's gonna try to move his pawns. I don't like this position. How to respond to queen g6, don't have much time because I need to use his time, not my time only. Queen to g6, what is the best? What the frick is that move do? I'm sorry, but that sounds very... Oh, so he wants to expand with the pawns? That seems... Let's do... Like, this must be the most annoying move ever. Stop him from playing that, attacking his bishop, and when he takes, you take with the knight, and try to make a weakness out of this, and you castle this way in case he ever takes, you have the rook to try to attack him. Wow, I never thought about castling queenside, sorry. So playing here, let's just defend it even if he... Oh, so if I play this, he can take this knight. And when I take, he can take this pawn. And at that point, I can castle. I'm gonna lose the other pawn. I don't like this. So it seems very reasonable. Imagine playing this and he blunders this move, because that would be a check and I will win his bishop. So I do have this move to go back. Or we simply have this, but it's very not cool. I don't like it. Let's go back. Let's see if he's gonna blunder and play f5. That's a blunder. He might try to, like, I want to open things up, but when you open things up, you opened up your king, and I'm gonna win your bishop through a fork, as you can see. So we're up a pawn, we need to play better. Now I do believe if I castle, I'll be safe, but I really hate this bush, which we can punish with this check, and put a knight here. He wants to take a free pawn. We don't have this, so I think that the best move for us to castle still doesn't have this. So let's just castle. I do believe he's not gonna take, because if he takes, I'm sorry to say this, but he doesn't know shit about chess. Because you have very powerful bishops, use the bishop to attack on this side. Don't exchange, don't take my knight. Even though my knight will cause you some trouble, but the bishop here is very, very powerful. So if I were him, I would definitely... Why is the camera going so freaking up there? I would definitely play bishop to d6. Then he might have the bush, he might have to take, ruin my pawn structure, push with his pawns, get his bishop out. Like, yes, use your bishop. Your bishop is very good. So this move I would like him to play, but I would definitely play knight to f3 first, attacking his queen. The queen is forced back. That would be a move, and we can win his bishop. Of course he's gonna take, but... So if he played this, I do have a way to attack him, but what if he did not play this move, which blunders a fork? What about this? And he moves here. Then we would play this. He would take me, I would take, and then he's gonna take and he's gonna win a pawn. I don't like that either. I don't know why I feel like he wants to play bishop to g4 for obviously no reason. Because he might be thinking, look, if I push the... Never mind. Just never fucking mind. Forget it. Forget it. That move looks so not cool. Maybe he's trying to open up the bishop on this square. Might seem good, but you forget about my pawns, right? So first we play this move, attacking the queen, adding another defender for the king. So this is a very beautiful formation. I really like this formation. But the bishop is really strong, stopping me from playing rook to e1. The bishop here would be a little bit annoying. We don't have this. Why the fuck did I say that we have knight to f5? He simply can take. Sorry about that. But after the queen moves, I think we have rook to c1, and if he tried to push, we would simply take. Wait a second. The queen moves somewhere else. We play this move, attacking the bishop. The bishop moves there. That's the most reasonable move. Then we might play e4. And when he plays this, then we push. And when he takes, we would take. He's going to try to make a weakness out of this pawn. He simply have 4 pieces to attack it. So I don't like the position of my pawn there. But his bishop will be very strong. Yo. That's a move. What does it do? So this, he could have been blundering this, but he has the bishop. Remember? So what about playing rook to c1, attacking this? He might play this. Now we do have this to win the bishop. So let's see if he's gonna blunder that. This, what does it blunder? He wants to play this, which I don't fucking care about. Let's play this to attack a weak pawn. Many players, when they see my pawn is hanging, they either push it or defend. But if he defended this way, I mean, you kind of taking away the square for your, the file for your rook. Fuck me in the, So why it took him, so why he did not play it? Oh, so because I attacked this queen first. Duh, you freaking idiot. Okay, try to stop it. How can I stop it? If I play knight here, attacking his queen, he might try to attack my knight. Wait, what about simply taking? He's gonna take. I would take with the king. He's gonna try to go for a rook trade. We take. He takes. I play this move, forcing him back. We will play this move to win the bishop and try to hold this position because he's going to be only up 1 point. His left square bishop is really strong, and my rook is just an idiot living there. So I do believe that I need to take the pawn. He's gonna take. I will take with the king. He's gonna try to force a trade. We're gonna take, and when he takes, we play this. He moves there. We'll play the knight here, forking the queen and the bishop. Then the queen moves. We take the bishop. He's gonna take with the queen, and we're gonna try to hold this with a queen and a rook and a knight, being down only 1 pawn. I do like this. Do I have something else? We do have this attack on his queen, and we would defend like this to try to get the queen out to attack checkmate and stuff. So what about this? He moves the queen somewhere, let's say here, trying to attack my knight. We will play the other knight move. He's going to try to attack me. That would simply be a check, and when he moves here, I'm not sure. Well, we're still gonna have this, so let's just take the pawn. He's gonna take. We take with the king. It's really bad to undevelop your knight or take with the stupid queen. When he takes, we would take. So he take 5. Yeah. We take with the king, right? Take with the king. Yeah, it's equal. Why the fuck did I thought it's going to be down 1 point? Oh, because I took the pawn. I forgot about the pawn, maybe. Now he wants to go for a rook trade. And at that point, I think I have this knight move. But he has this that attacks both the knight and the rook. We do have this move. And if you take me, I do have this move that attacks the bishop while also threatening check. It's not check because he can take with the queen, so he needs to just move the... Yo, I'm just... the heat is causing me a lot of trouble. Like, you can see me, I'm going to... Oh my god. I'm so freaking hot. Sorry about that. Even though it's a shitty mic, but I think it's doing its job, If I were him, I would definitely try to play rook to c8. He is so afraid of this move that weakens a lot of dark squares. Good job, boy. How to win this? How to cause trouble? We do have this knight move, and if he ever moved, well, it's very weakening of his structure, right? Can I have something else, something better, something good? The knight here seems very beautiful, but there's just this move, which is really heartbreaking. I do believe we need to make something. How can I play something good? We can try to play queen here. He doesn't have this push anymore, but he's going to try to attack me to force it. And then we might play this to defend and push d5, e4. Playing this does not ponder anything, so why not play it? By the way, if you're playing on your BC, never fucking drag the piece, because I almost dragged it to a very shitty square, which is here, and he would take my queen. So just press and press. Don't move, don't drag, unless you have a good mouse. I don't have a good mouse. So now we're taking this away from him. He wants to take my knight to ruin my pawn structure. Really beautiful move. I don't hate it. But it's a really beautiful knight. Damn, he wants to take it. So if I allowed him to take, and I would take, then I would try to play this move to try to get in with the other knight to attack the pawn there. Because when he takes, and I would take, he might try to play this, but we simply attack him. The idea here, what is the idea? The idea that I don't want him to double up, and if he couldn't double up on the open file, then I can use my knight here. I cannot use it because of the bishop. So if he takes a knight that is not really functioning good, and let's say if I went back, it still doesn't seem like a good knight. Like a good knight. Oh wow, like that's shitty word usage. What about d5? d5, you want to push e4, but after he takes and you would take, you're going to have a big weak pawn there, and your knight can maneuver, but I like my knight to be here. So when he takes and I would take, he's going to move something that I don't know what, but I want to play this to try to get the knight and the queen to attack the weak pawn. But what to do now? Like right now, what to do? Well, I don't like the idea that the queen can get in to give me some checks, so I do like to play this move first. Let him take. We would take. There's no bishop anymore. My knight can live there now. And if he made any pawn moves, it's really weakening. Really weakening. Really weak, but it's still like down some pieces. Come on, man. I'm pretty sure the only reason he played this move is to play this. But he can surprise me and play queen to d7 or queen to b7. The idea that the queen, fuck yeah, that's what I fucking want. He played the best move because he wants to double up and play rook to c8. That's a beautiful move. Nice. Very freaking nice. But we have queen to a4, because if you played this, I would take, you would take with the rook. No, what about if I played this, you played this? I would take, the rook would take, rear out the knight, stop him from any checks, lose the pawn. We cannot lose the pawn because it's defended. I'm not sure what am I talking about. We don't have this because of the bishop. I thought this is gonna take. Really beautiful move. What about forcing it? Playing knight here. He would take and I would take. He's gonna play this move and I would take, and then the rook takes, and I'm completely losing. But I do have knight to e4. Wait, knight to e4 attacks the bishop, and if he ever played this, we would take, play something like, wow. So even if I played knight to e4, he still has this annoying, no! Knight to e4, this is a royal fork. Knight to e4 is really strong, and if he take, I would take. If he played this move, I would simply go all the way back. So knight to e4 really beautiful, attacks the bishop, and also attacks this. So what about knight to e4? He's forced to play this move. Then I would play this move to attack him. Then I would use my knights. Oh my god, I have knight to e4. You don't have this. He doesn't have this move. It's a fork. I would win his queen. And he doesn't have bishop takes because the knight is defending. And he cannot go back with the bishop anywhere else because that's still a fork. So he needs to play bishop here. What about rook here? Man, I always go and find the shittiest plans for myself. If he played rook here, what should I do then? Ooh, play knight here. If he played rook here, you simply have knight here to win his rook. And if he ever moved, he's going to lose his queen. So I don't believe he can play this move. He's forced to play this move. Then I'm going to play queen to c7, forcing him away. He might play this move. But what about here, here, here? Then what do I have? What do I have after it? I don't have anything. Bishop here, stopping me from playing the I can still play it actually. So he plays this, I give a check, he takes, I take, he plays this, but my rook is really in a bad position, so it might get trapped. So this, we don't have any way to force this check, because we only have one knight. I want to go this. Yeah, he played that move. Can I do something else? I do have the queen here, the rook to c7 attacking the queen. The queen moves there. If he ever played this, we would take queen takes, rook takes. We do have this move. So let's play it. Because now we're forcing a move on him. He does have this, but I'm not sure it's a good move. Yo! That I did not see. I have knight here. He would take, I would take, attacking him. And wait, I can play this and he cannot take, because after he takes, I would have taken the pawn. But which knight to use? I think using this knight is better. Using this knight to attack the queen. He doesn't have any checks. And if I played this and he plays the queen there, I would simply do what? I'm not sure. I just want to play this. As long as I'm attacking the queen, he doesn't have this rook c8 move. He wasted his move to play queen to d8, and then he had the option to play rook to c8. So he was supposed to play queen to d8, but he played this move, and I'm not sure where he's gonna go next. He can try to play this, and then I would definitely try to use my queen to attack, and also I escape the pin. So any pin on me, I would take the bishop, and any pin on this side, I would take this pawn. Yes, you have a check, but good luck winning. But he does have, yeah, but even if he played this move, it's not really an attack on me. He played that. He just freaking played that. But what about queen to b3? You cannot move the bishop because you would be losing the pawn with the rook actually attacking your queen. So this move seems good. And if you want to trade like this, I would simply take the pawn there. And if you give me a check, I simply move here. I do like queen to b3. And look at these beautiful knights. You fucking moron. When he takes, I can take. He cannot take. He would be losing the game. Checkmate. Oh my god, I almost thought that I lost my piece. Because even if bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, it's bad for him to take because that's going to be check. He moves here, that's checkmate. So he can take only one time. And he doesn't have any checks. But what am I really threatening? I'm threatening an idiotic move. G4. G4, and if he takes, I would take the bishop, and if he takes, that's going to be a check, and I would win his queen. But what about G4? What can he do other than that? He literally has no square. He has this square. But if he moved the way, that's a checkmate. Ho, 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 G4. I'm really, really happy if it works. G4. If you take, it's a blunder because I can take you here. You don't have any checks. Oh my god. The knight holds all the checks. The queen holds this check. He's absolutely cooked after G4. The only square is there or to take. If you take, I would take the bishop, and when you take, that's a fork, and I can win your queen. Hoo la la, he played that. But I would take, right? But he cannot take here. I can simply take. I can take. He cannot take. It's a blunder because of... Yes, now he's trying to defend himself. Oh. I almost got so freaking... Man, it broke my fucking heart. What about trying to defend? Induce him to make a really bad move. What about knight takes? Rook takes. So... How to create more damaging moves? I would say I want to play this move to attack the pawn twice. Try to use my queen. What about taking here? He can take with the king. No. What about playing this move? Defends everything. No checks for him. He has this check. And if I play this move, he's gonna play this check. I would simply go back with the knight. He's gonna try to go for a rook trade. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Reroute the knight. Reroute the knight. Check. I do believe we can move away, but the queen can slide in. The queen cannot slide in. Well, the queen can actually slide in. But we have this move then. You cannot defend the pawn. You cannot push it. Because then I would take with the rook, and when you take, that's going to be check, and I can... Yes, he wants to force a trade of pieces. Very good. But what about G4 now? We're gonna walk into a check. Oh my god, only if that check does not exist. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? If I take, the queen can take, or the rook can take, and I'm absolutely cooked. What about playing this move? He does have the same fucking check, so he cannot attack the queen. So taking is not an option because he can simply take. We either have to take or move there. Seems very bad. What about this? What about this? If you ever take me, I would take with the pawn. You don't have any checks, and I fix my pawn, and I have two passers now. Rook here. He's gonna play a check. I would simply go there. He doesn't have any more checks. The queen can try to slide in, but only then I can take his rook. Or trust your gut. Trust your gut. Play this move. This move leaves an isolated pawn, but it supports the center. Now I have two pawns that are supporting each other. Three actually. So with the queen being behind, I do believe I have some counterplay. If he ever takes. Because if he takes and I take with the queen, I'm such an idiot. I take with the queen, he doesn't have any checks. He does have this check, you fucking more. Oh my god. He's a fucking bozo. He didn't play it? It's a check, but why did I thought it's a checkmate? What the fuck did I thought it's a checkmate? Now he wants to play it, so now go here. He cannot play this to attack my pawn. Thank you, knight. You want to play this. I play this. Everything's protected. If he played this, I cannot play that. Wait, what about if he played this and I attack him? And if he takes, I will play this move. But he can try to defend himself, so it's not really a good option for me. I want to play this so bad. I'm really happy that the pawn is being pinned all the time. I only have 1 minute against 4 minutes for my opponent. If he played this, I do believe that I have to play this, but my knight is pinned for fucking ever. What if he played this and I just go back? I do have the opportunity to play this now. He want to move his pawn. I do have this. If you move the queen, he cannot move the queen anywhere because I would take you. And if you played this, that would be a check. I'm not sure what that check does, but I have a check. He does have this check though. Oh my god. But no, that's a blunder because of check. I would play this. You would take here. I would give you a check. He would move there. Huh. I think it's cool to play. Oh my god. Now he wants to play this. Simply try to defend yourself. How can I defend myself? Put the pawns on dark squares. Put the pawns on light square. Put the pawn on my... Oh. He doesn't have any checks. He does have... You fucking moron! You've done the same thing. I thought that I'm moving this one. He still have this check. Then I have to play this move to protect the pawn. That is gonna push his pawn. And I cannot defend. I have to play queen here. Then I'm gonna lose my... Oh my god, he's such an idiot. What about playing this move first? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Can I move my knight here? Any check? I would simply move away. I don't believe this is a good move because of this pin, and I have to defend myself. Fuck the drag. Stop dragging shit. Click on them. He's gonna play the check. I do believe it's the most common, reasonable move. Then I'm gonna play this, and even if you take my pawn, you don't have to take this pawn because it's protected. Now I can move my freaking queen to cause some trouble. I'm not sure what kind of trouble is that. But maybe the knight will reroute. So maybe if he played this, I move here, he takes here. I cannot play this right now because he can take, and I do have a fork, but I'm not in time. So this takes. What do I have? Queen. No. He was still, but he's gonna try to go for the pawn, and he simply had this move. You fucking maniac! You blundered. Why do I move the fucking piece after I know it's a wrong move? He does have this, but I do have this. The queen goes to defend, and I do have this check, and I win the rook, and boom, motherfucker. He blundered. He was supposed to give the check, win the pawn, but he did not see that. I only have 40 seconds. I'm gonna fucking win this. Even if you play this check, I simply have this to attack the queen. He's forced to move away. That's a check. I can win the rook. Right? Or am I such an idiot? What about him doing this move? Takes. What does that do? I can simply take. He doesn't have anything. That's just a bad move. What am I talking about? I always look for kind of sacrifices to save the game for my opponent, but this sacrifice literally doesn't fucking help. This check will not help you as well because of this attack on his queen. He simply had one move that was like close to equal or winning the game for him. Because a rook versus a knight, then the rook is better. But the problem here, There are no open files. So his rook is a piece of garbage. There are no open files to control. So my knight is better. Only in this case. Play the check. Take the fucking rook. Now, 100%, I think it's equal or something. Now we do have the bastards. We work the bastards. We push them, baby. I really just want to push. You don't have any checks. Even if you tried to play this, I would simply take, and I can push the pawn, get the king here, take the pawn, push the pawn. I hope that was helpful in some way. Because I want to play queen here, stopping any kind of checks, push the pawn, put the queen there, push the pawn one more time. That's simply not a good move, boy. Not a good move. How can I force something on him? I can play this check, forcing him to go there. Oh my god, look at this. Attack. The queen moves somewhere else. I play the check, and he's forced to go back. Then I would give this check, forcing a queen trade. Then use my king to... Oh my god. All we need to do not to freaking blunder here. I'm not sure what can we blunder. If he played any other move, I would simply attack the queen. The queen needs to move. But this move will cause me trouble. Oh, I think this move is good as well. It stopped me from playing any checks. So I do like this move from my opponent. But then I have this check. He's forced to move here or here. I don't want any business with his king getting to me. I can play this move, you freaking idiot. When you take me, I would take. You would take, I would make a queen. So wait. Playing this, he would take, and I would take. He's going to take here, but I can make a queen. And when you go here, I would simply move the queen there. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, bozo. Give him the check now. He does have this check, but we simply attack, then it's going to be another check. We move here. Well, we can simply push the pawn, right? Give him another check. We need to make sure it's not a draw. If I push, check, here, check, here, check, here, takes, here, check, here, check. What the fuck is going on here? Can I push? What about playing queen here? He's playing this check, I would attack him. He would move here, I would play this. He doesn't have any more checks. I do like this. He's gonna play this check. I'm gonna attack his queen. He cannot take. He's gonna give me this check, and I move here. He's simply too far away to defend. I'm so proud of myself for this game. I'm so freaking proud. He wants to give me this check. He wants to give me this check, and when I move here, it's simply going to be another check. What about moving there? He does have this check. So if I push my pawn, a check, move here, check, move here, check, block, check, here. Push the pawn. He's gonna keep giving me checks because he knows he's fucking losing. This is the only check that gives him hope. If he played this one, it's a blunder, yeah. Boy. Playing this, he's gonna play this check, which is not made because I'm forced to go back. Okay, so this move leads to draw. This move, he can play another check. Okay, so the only move is check, here, here, check, move there, and good luck winning. Check or check, I don't give a fuck. I move here, another check, I get closer to your king, he pushes the pawn. Ooh, fucking pawn push. Will you guess? If I lose this, I'm gonna fucking explode. Literally explode, like boom. He has this and this. But in both cases, I have to move there. He's gonna give me that check. Can I block? And if you play this check, I move here, he's gonna push his pawn. And then I would make the queen, and if he ever played this, I would take, and when he takes, I would take. The queen will try to give me some checks. Oh my god. Is it a draw or is it not? Only square. Don't waste time. Only check. If I move my king here, he's gonna push his pawn. I would make a queen. He's gonna give me a check. I would simply move there. He doesn't have any checks. Right? This move. What about this move? I would make a queen. He's gonna play this. I move here. Play this move. He's gonna play this. Oh, if he played this, I'm gonna play the check. Oh my god, if he tried to sneak in, I'll play this check. Forcing a queen straight in, now you're losing. He might play this, but I do have this. He's trying to give me that check. Give him a check. I'm not sure why. Just give him a check. To block all the checks that he has. Now we can make a queen. Because if he gave me the check, he will be pinned, but the king needs to move, right? And if he moved here, just a mate and one. So he's forced to move there. I would make a queen. He would give me this check and I would block, and he's losing. Fuck yeah. Back to 1828. That's what I'm talking about. Holy. It's just winning for white. It's just super winning. We're going to check the game review. We're going to learn together from our game. I'm so happy about this game. So freaking happy about it. Because I made a mistake. I made it out and I fixed my problem, and my opponent blundered. Like, he did blunder. 83 point. A brilliant move. A brilliant move. Let's see. Okay, I'm not sure what brilliant move that I made. What the fuck? I did not do any brilliant moves. So Queen's Gambit declined. Everything seems very natural. Putting the bishop there. Knight out. E3. I love this. So it's actually all the best moves. Miss? Oh, please don't tell me it's knight takes pawn. Come on. I was so afraid of this. I was afraid of him taking. Takes. He would take. And I would take, and when he takes, I move away. He's gonna win my rook, and I'm gonna... okay. See? 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 I'm pretty sure it's queen g6. His best move is queen to g6. See, I fucking told you. I know how to play chess. But he blundered that. Because it's a really powerful move, but he did not play it. You permit the opponent to win material by trapping a piece. You ignored an opportunity to eventually win a pawn. Whoa, 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 what? Trapping what piece? I was supposed to attack the bishop, attack the pawn at the same time, and if you have a bush, what the hell happened if you push? Oh, classic, we will play this move. He played this move. Oh, that's what he's talking about. Oh, that's what I missed. He takes, I take. That was a bad move. I think he was supposed to trade the rooks right away. I knew it. He was supposed to trade the rooks right away. But he gave me a chance to play this. Now you don't have any trades. He moved back the bishop, played this, he played this. What? I thought it's a good move. It sounds like someone was like super freaking drunk on juice and he played this move. Wow. That was the great move. Booyah, man. Oh shit, we lost our own advantage. You ignored a better way to win a tempo by threatening a queen. You allowed the opponent to challenge the opposing rook for the open file. Yeah. What was I supposed to do? Wow. I had knight to e5? I swear to God I did not see that. And if you ever played this, now we have queen to b3. You need to protect. Wow, it's much easier now to cause some trouble. We can sacrifice the knight, and if you ever take, we would give take, but he cannot take, he needs to move away. Whoa, I did not see that move. Shut up and move. We attack the queen this way. Brilliant! That's brilliant. I mean, I'm not really sure it's a brilliant move because I'm not ignoring the threat on your knight. Oh yeah, because it loses a piece, but it does not loses the piece because it loses the freaking game. Brilliant move, queen to b3. That's right. He took. Oh shit. Oh fuck. g4. It works now? What a crazy ass game. It works now. But what about queen to a5? It's still freaking mate. Come on, man. He cannot. He needs to move away. But please excuse me. How can he escape the checkmate? Oh, he can play this. Then we would take, and when the rook takes or when the pawn takes, we would take like this. We have a threat. I'm not sure I would be winning that one. Not sure. He played that move, which is really beautiful. Went back. I tried to fight. Oh my god, great move. Great understanding of pawn structure. I'm really happy. Shit. Shit. I was supposed to push the pawn. Yeah, I would never do that. Yeah, I know. What was I supposed to do other than this move? Still c4. I think he was supposed to play queen to h4 check. It is the best move? You're now playing the check and winning the pawn? That's super nuts, man. That was the blunder. Yes! Fucking knew it. I told you. Now this is the great move. You need to move away and boom, check. Take the rook. Push the pawn. Attack. I would literally die in pain if he managed to draw the game. I just don't want to see the draw here. There's no draw, right? Playing the best moves. That's check is the best move. Because now any checks that he would play, I would literally just move my queen and no more checks for you. My pawn is going to be pushing and protected by the queen as well. And he just resigned. I played like a 2000. My opening is 99.1. Nice. Middle game, good. End game is good. You had a pretty competitive game there. Your opponent had a good opening, but you were on another level. Thank you, man. Both of you navigated the middle game well. You outmaneuvered your opponent in the end game. That's what's I cool. And outmaneuvering. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.